Hello, everyone. This is Raj Menon from SaaS Reviews and Interviews, and I have with me David and Rob from Adzooma. Welcome.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Good, good, good. So tell me a little bit about Adzooma and what it does.
Okay, so I'll start there. So hello, everyone, again. It's great to be taking part in this interview. So Adzooma is an online advertising platform that allows its users to track and optimize right now primarily their Google Ads campaigns. Over the coming months, we're moving omni-channel to provide an all-in-one solution for marketers, businesses, and agencies who want to optimize the performance of their campaigns. And a big part of that is on the site time-saving tools.
Great, great. And how did you come up with the name Adzooma?
That's quite a funny one, actually. So Adzooma was originally a side project within our agency. So we were a small local agency, just a dozen staff, and it was an internal tracking tool. And so there wasn't any big thought around the name Adzooma at the time. And as we developed the platform, we started to have a look if there was something we could take off the shelf and use ourselves instead of all the development costs in-house. And it was at that time we realized what we developed was very good, and it could be used actually as a product that we sold to the market. And we spoke to Peter and Tom, who were the two lead developers, and we decided to actually take our internal tracking tool, which was Adzooma, and repackage it and market. So the name just stuck.
Oh, good. And how many people are in your team?
Yes, so that's grown tremendously. I can let Dave say just how big that growth is.
When we started about a year ago focusing on Adzooma, we had about 18 people. Over the last year, it's grown to 70. So it's been quite a journey for us, not just working on the platform and the product itself, but on growing the team and sort of learning to manage that amount of people.
Great, great. And would you say your platform, is it easy for beginners to use it, or does it require someone that's experienced to use this platform?
No, it's really geared towards everyone, really. You don't need a level of experience to be using it. Our UX is very straightforward, but the functionality that it serves is actually quite in-depth.
Yeah, great. And during your development phase, what would you say was the biggest challenge that you faced?
So in our early development stage, when we first started to develop the platform, we were approached by Google to work on with them on the platform, and versus going towards the enterprise side of the market, actually go for the SMB, so the smaller to medium-sized part of the market. And what we realized as we were developing the platform was that there were two types of users. So there were the users that had no experience whatsoever on how to use Google Ads. They didn't have a Google Ads account yet, and there was many pain points to solve. And we realized that many of those users, they were experts in their field, but because they had a small business that they were running day to day, they just didn't have the time needed to gain the knowledge to run successful campaigns. And that would be everything down to writing their ads, to building their websites, to managing those campaigns. So for us, that was a real challenge to take that side of the platform and move it forward. And then the other side to the platform was the optimization side, and that is with customers who have already running a Google Ads account and they've already got some knowledge.
Right.
And on that side, I guess the challenge was more, how do we take the client feedback that we've got and what areas do we focus on the most? And how do we find that balance between what we believe is right and what the community is asking for? And that's a balance that we always try to keep. So our product development's very community-led.
Great, great. And as you know, there's so many competitors in the market, you know, and what would you say is, what would you say are your unique selling points?
So I think that community-led approach is one of our main selling points.
Yeah.
So once we develop the platform up to a certain level, versus going and just copying competitor features and having a race on what features we produce the fastest, we decided to take a step back and we said, look, how can we be different? And now we run betas with our community. So we go and ask our wider community, you know, what are your pain points? What kind of features would you like to see to solve those pain points? And then we work within that community to develop those features and tools. And then we allow the community to test them and provide feedback to us. So we almost become like an in-house development team for companies and agencies. And we believe that helps us to build a far greater product through that collaboration with the wider community.
Right. Great. When it comes to roadmaps, do you have a certain set of features that you feel that you need to put up, or do you have like a voting system for the users to decide that? How does your roadmap work?
So we have a defined roadmap for the next few quarters, but within that, the team allows some flexibility. So if there is something that our users feel we really need to roll out faster, then it allows us to adjust a little bit, build that into the roadmap.
Right, great. So when it comes to support, what kind of support do you provide your clients? For example, do you provide a live chat? Do you provide a help desk system? What kind of support system do you have in place?
Yeah, we actually supply all of that and more. So we have a live chat. We have a telephone support as well, email support. But then to actually get the community feedback and really allow the community to feel like we're building a tool for them, we actually also have Facebook community groups that we have everybody to. And then we also have a Slack channel as well, which gives the community direct access to actually our product team. And then we have a feedback portal as well. So people can submit whether it's a bug or features they'd like to see, and it goes into the feedback portal. And when changes are actioned on that particular the bug or feature, that actually gets posted back to the person who submitted that task. So it's actually real live feeds into our product team.
Yeah, I know. I've been also using your support, and it's really. I mean, you guys respond really quick, which is great. You know, it's good for the user.
Good to hear.
Yeah. How do you go about promoting your platform? I mean, what are the kinds of promotions that you do? Do you do Google advertising as you? That's basically what this is all about, or do you do other forms of advertising? Other kinds.
Yeah, naturally, Google and Facebook are good channels for us. We try and work with communities as well. So if there's a good Facebook group, a group of marketers, we'll try and reach out to them. We try and work as well with specific sites within our industry, and really just try and get relevant content out there in front of the right audience.
Right. Now, when it comes to Adzooma, are you only focused on Google, or are you planning on adding maybe Facebook to this, Facebook ads, or I mean, what are your future plans regarding this?
Yeah, so primarily we've been focused on Google Ads to this point, but over the next quarter you'll see the introduction of Microsoft with Bing. And also Facebook as well. So they're also going to be moved into the platform, and it'll become a truly like omni-channel platform. We very much believe in an all-in-one solution, and very much being the glue between the different platforms, and providing that optimization and time-saving tools for marketers who now do tend to use all of the platforms as part of their marketing strategy.
Okay, great. And do you allow, I mean, for example, if a user wanted to create an ad, do you allow that as well, or is it just mainly after they create the ad, they come in and optimize? How does that work?
Yeah, so right now, the ad campaigns and all the campaigns are set up directly in Google, and then you can use Adzooma to optimize. With regards to creating new ads, we do suggest as part of the optimizations of creating new ads, which can be done through the platform. And once a campaign's live, you can pretty much do everything inside the Adzooma platform to build upon that campaign. Part of the roadmap moving forward is we will have campaign creation inside Adzooma, but we want to focus on where we can really add benefits right now. And we didn't just want to create the same campaign creation that you get in Google. We want to make sure when we create campaign creation, it's got features and tools in there that will benefit the actual user, such as templated campaigns, etc.
Sure. Now, before we started the interview, we spoke about showing us a demo, and unfortunately, since you're now pushing the updates, that's not possible. But after we finish this, we'll have you do a demo, and we'll put it into this interview as well, so the audience can have a look at the platform and what it's all about. Final question for you is, if a client now comes, decides, hey, let's take a look at Adzooma, what would you tell them for them to subscribe to your service? I mean, why?
I think it really is that community side and aspect. We really do want to build a tool that makes a difference, and that is why we are working so closely with the community. And we want to be seen as the friends of the community, and we want to build relationships with companies and partners who can help us build a better tool for their business. So I think that is the real difference. We know there's lots of competing tools in the marketplace that have all got various strengths in different areas. And I would say Adzooma is a great tool. That it's been developed extremely fast, and we've got an extremely talented team here. But to build the best tool that they can be, we really need that community feedback, and we will work closely with anybody that joins the Adzooma platform.
Great. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate the time that you've taken, and I really wish you all the best for Adzooma.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
All right.
Thank you.